dedicated members of our state legislators, thank you for your time this evening. My name is Elise Schultz. I reside in Madison, and I'm here to ask for your continued support of Alabama mothers and their birthing options and rights. If I go into labor as I stand here 9 months pregnant tonight, I can legally deliver my own child. Or any of you good representatives or senators could come to my aid. As Senator Holtzclaw, I believe Representative Ball recommended you.
Oh, you recommend?
Yeah.
I was born at home.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
I told her she went into labor early. She was going to ask me, and I didn't know.
He passed the buck. However, if a trained midwife steps in to help, she would be treated as a criminal and charged under our current state law. Does this make any sense? Ask yourself if it is really right and fair for the people, especially women of Alabama. It's time to stop gambling with mothers and babies in our state. Lottery tickets aren't the only thing that have people spending their money outside our state borders. Mothers seeking better care, not only to birth out of hospital in Tennessee, but women are driving to Nashville hospitals and birth centers. They could have the births here just as easily. Let's break this down into some money. For every 10 women who leave our county or state, it's easily over $100,000 of lost revenue potential every year for just 10 women. Other states have added certified professional midwifery licensing have, by conservative estimates, found cost savings of $1.35 million per year with reduced C-sections alone, resulting in Medicaid savings of over $200,000. This was just with 2% of the births being attended by licensed midwives. In our state, 52.5% of births are by mothers on Medicaid. In Madison County alone, it's 40.5%. Medicaid mothers are limited in their options to choose or switch providers, causing many to be stuck in unsupportive doctor-patient relationships. Women are being deceived, lied to, bullied, and coerced into consenting to non-evidence-based practices and policies that are not centered around what is best for mom and baby and the family as a whole. Experience shared by many other women just make me sick, and I'm sure they would to you as well. Private insurance isn't much different than Medicaid, except for having a choice to truly change providers at any point. I made this choice last June, after I was told at 8 weeks pregnant with this pregnancy that a C-section was easy peasy after my previous one. And given the stories of vivid stories of how uterine rupture, which does carry a risk of 1%, could kill my baby, never mind that C-section risks are higher. These scare tactics were given to me after I had just lost 2 children. I switched providers, and I'm now going out of state. I'm neither the first, because we've heard others tonight, nor the last. This has been an emotional roller coaster, and I've been willing to pay money out of my pocket where I could easily go to one of the 3 hospitals here in Madison County and pay $0 with my insurance. Instead, I'm paying much more, and I'm lucky that my insurance does cover part of it. Women need options in this state. I've lived here for almost 10 years, and I'm surprised at the state legislators' lack of urgency to pass legislation to decriminalize midwives and allow certified professional midwives to practice and attend deliveries. As you go to Montgomery this year, I ask that you do your part to make a long-needed change. I ask that you support the Birth Freedom Act and give women of Alabama birthing options. Thank you so much for your time.
Let me comment on if you're 9 months pregnant.
Yes.
One of the areas that I work with and have worked with over the years is the 911 program. We're lucky to have probably the best 911 system in the country here in Huntsville, Alabama. So I got to thinking when you were saying you're 9 months pregnant, I have my phone ready to.
And I grew up on a farm, so
We'll give you the midwife's number. It's okay.
But in all seriousness on this issue, and I know we've worked with several of you in years past, I think we all know where the problem lies. I think this body has been supportive, and our strategies are what we need to continue to refine so that we can get over some of the hurdles that are purposely laid out with response to this. I'm only speaking for myself. I won't speak for all my colleagues. I would never do that, but generally, we've gotten this to a committee in the Senate Health Committee. Was it in 2014? And they chose, or 2013, and they chose not to do anything in 14 wisely because of the budget. So, I would just like to get information who's carrying your legislation and who's working. I know I've spoke with your lobbyist in years past. Hey, even midwives have lobbyists, and they do provide valuable information. So, yeah, Jennifer. And so, at any rate, thank you again for being here. We need to continue to carry the message to our other colleagues across the state, as I know you continue to work that as well as a coalition. Thank you.
Oh, good evening. I'm Jerry Burnett.